I've used them both for years now, and I will break down each of the pros and cons of these two banks. What accounts do they offer? Both banks offer personal, joint, teen and business accounts. Starling offers Starling Kite, which is an account space within your own account for young people aged 6 to 16. They also offer a Euro account, allowing you to hold, send and receive Euros. But I'm not going to go into too much detail about that here. Personal accounts. So what's the difference in the personal accounts between these two banks? Monzo has 3 different accounts with different fees. They have the Monzo account, which is free, the Monzo Plus account, which costs £5 per month, and for that you get to see other accounts within the Monzo app, a boost to your 1% AER interest variable up to £2,000, a holographic card, custom categories, virtual cards for online spending, a credit tracker, fee-free withdrawals abroad, with restrictions, but I'll come on to that later, and a few other benefits. Full details will be linked below. For £15 a month, you can have a Monzo premium account, which means that you get a fancy metal card, phone insurance, travel insurance, a boost to the interest rate, and a few other features. You will likely get offers from Monzo for trials of the Plus account, but be careful because there is a minimum 3-month sign up for the Plus account and a 6-month minimum sign up for the premium account. While Starling offers a no-fee personal account with all of their features. Joint accounts. With Monzo, you can set up a joint account from your current account within minutes. You get a separate card for the account and the app will show you who made each transaction, making money management nice and easy. With Starling, you both need separate personal accounts, and then through the app, you can put your phones together and link them to make a joint account. If you don't want to allow control of the money to both parties, then Starling offers a connected card, a restricted card linked to your personal account. Only you have control of the card, and you can top up, track, and cap it from the app. The service costs £2 per month per card, but there are no fees or charges for transactions, transfers, or withdrawals. The young person account. Both accounts offer an account for teenagers of 16 to 17 years old. These accounts can be applied for and work just like a normal account. The difference is that payments are restricted against anything illegal before 18, such as gambling sites. Starling Bank goes further with Starling Kite. It's a service that opens an account within your own Starling current account for kids aged 6 to 16. You have complete control and access to their account. They get their own card and app that lets them monitor and track their transactions. For me, the additional things that you get with the paid accounts on Monzo are not worth the money, and their free account works just fine. Both the Starling Personal account and the free Monzo account have enough features for me. Starling also offers some of the things that Monzo charges for, such as the Roundup savings feature. And I like the idea of giving my kids their own card and access to their money at a younger age. So the verdict on this one is Starling. Let's talk about security. Are Monzo and Starling safe? There is a risk involved with choosing the challenger bank, but both Monzo and Starling are registered and they're covered by the Financial Services Compensation Scheme up to £85,000, taking away a lot of that risk. They both offer secure logins with the choice of Touch ID, Face ID, fingerprint or PIN. You can lock and unlock your card on both of the apps, which is a great security if you lose your card. They both offer instant notifications for money going in and out of your account, making tracking false charges easy. You can enable or disable all sorts of spending features, such as contactless or ATM withdrawals. Verdict on this one? Draw. I can't really separate the two. They both have great security features. Opening an account then. Both banks offer free applications through their own respective apps. You will need to take a photograph of some ID, your driver's license for example, and you will make a quick selfie video saying a passphrase to verify the ID. It only takes a few minutes and they both send out their cards quickly too. Verdict, draw. They are both very quick and easy to open accounts for, and being able to do it all from your sofa via your phone is great. Banking fees, rates and charges. As already established, there could be a fee for holding your account if you choose the Plus or Premium versions of the Monzo account. But what other fees are there and how do they compare? Starling account holders can deposit £1,000 cash free of charge at the post office per year. After that, they charge a 0.7% fee on cash deposits, whereas Monzo allows for one free cash deposit per month and charges £1 for each additional deposit in that same month. What if you've lost your card? Carlin says that they may charge a fee of £5 to replace your card, and that the card will be sent to the current address that the account is registered to. But Monzo allows for 2 free replacements and then charges £5 per replacement card within the UK after that. Neither bank charges for your day-to-day use, such as cash withdrawals in the UK, direct debit, standing orders, sending money in the UK, etc. So both banks are pretty similar here. But Monzo makes things a little clearer and has a cap on overdraft fees of £15.50 a month. Verdict: Monzo. Let's look at savings, accounts and interest. So Starling uses saving spaces. They allow you to customize the titles, target amount and the image. You can set up automatic transfers into the space, which has great customization. You can set daily, weekly, monthly and annual payments, which repeat for an amount of time or until you hit a certain figure. Then it will automatically stop the payments. You can pay set bills from your spaces, allowing for great money management, and you can have roundups enabled or disabled for each individual space. As for growing your wealth, I've covered how a savings account won't match up to inflation in many videos, and therefore don't consider a savings account as a way to grow wealth. That said, Starling offers 0.05% AER on balances up to £85,000. By contrast, the free account from Monzo offers no interest at all. You can get up to 1.5% AER if you pay the £15 per month for the premium option. But then things get a little bit more complicated to say if it's worth it in the context of growing wealth. Monzo has a similar thing to Starling, but they called theirs pots instead of spaces. You can set your own title, goal and image, and you can lock or hide them. So if you set up an automatic payment into a pot and hide it, you won't be tempted to dip into your savings. You can use Roundup and make payments from the Monzo pots too. The way you can manage your savings into little sections within your account is great and very similar on both apps. But the ability to set your automatic payments to stop upon hitting a target, and because Monzo offers no interest on their free account, I will name Starling the winner here. Paying bills or friends. A major function of a current account is to be a holding for money and to pay the bills. Both Starling and Monzo allow you to pay out from their spaces/pots respectively. Starling has a linking feature they call Bills Manager. You can choose any existing direct debits and standing orders to be paid from this space. This is very similar to what you can do with Monzo too. However, a nice feature with Starling is that it will prompt you to set up an automatic transfer to cover the payment. Starling suggests setting it to go into that space on payday. This makes managing your money and budgeting a lot easier. The balance that you see in your current account on payday then becomes what you have left with after all your bills have been covered. So what about paying friends from your Starling and Monzo account? Monzo allows you to pay people using your phone contacts. So sending money to friends is very easy. You can also send money via email, text, or social media without having to know their bank details. They use a system called Monzo Me, a unique username set to your account. Make sure you have payments with friends switched on and then go to Payments, Request, Share Link. This will give you a link that you can share with anyone that allows them to send you money without having to see your account details. Be aware that credit cards and prepaid cards don't work using Monzo Me. Starling has very similar features to Monzo, allowing you to send a link for anyone to securely pay into your account without having to share details. For friends close by with a Starling account, you can use the app to make payments straight through the app over Bluetooth. Both banks have a split the bill feature. You can select it within the app. You then select who or how many you are splitting the bill by. select who you want to send requests to. People using the same account as you will get notifications they can accept, otherwise they will receive a message with a link to securely make the payment. Gone are the days of awkwardly asking for money over messages and sharing out your bank details. Both banks allow for sharing a link to request money securely. They both offer a great split the bill feature and have their own ways of making those things simple. Monzo incorporating social media and contacts, Starling using Bluetooth connection in their app. Monzo take the win for offering more options outside of someone also using the same account, using your contacts or social media, for example. Best for traveling. Both these banks are great for travelers. Some banks need to know before you leave about where you are visiting, otherwise they may lock you out of your account. Starling and Monzo allow you to travel without the need for prior warning. This is probably in part because you have the ability to lock your card yourself through the app. Starling does not charge any fees for transactions or cash withdrawals around the world. They are accepted wherever you see the MasterCard symbol, which is supported globally. There is a small list of excluded countries, which you can see here. Monzo doesn't have any fees for transactions abroad, but they may charge for withdrawals. Monzo has different rules for within the European Economic Area and the rest of the world. You can withdraw cash fee-free within the EEA unless Monzo class you as someone using their card as a spending card rather than a main bank. In that case, you can withdraw £250 every 30 days within the EEA area. After that, you are charged 3% as a withdrawal fee. With Monzo in the rest of the world, you can withdraw £200 with their free account, £400 with their Plus account, and £600 with their Premium account. That allowance works on a 30-day rolling system from the date of withdrawal, and anything outside the limit is charged at a 3% fee. Monzo and Starling app features for travel. As you land in a new country, Monzo will send you a notification telling you the current exchange rate, showing how much, so £10 or $10 is worth in the local currency. This is great to start you off with understanding the cost of things. They also make it easy to mark your transactions as holiday, making it easy to track and manage when you get home. Starling will show both the local and foreign values on their instant notifications for each transaction, making tracking spending nice and easy. They both have great features within their apps when abroad. They are both accepted in most places, and they both use the MasterCard exchange rate. The fees for withdrawals and tracking 30 days for each withdrawal would be difficult for longer trips, making Starling the winner here. So Monzo app versus the Starling app. As digital banks, both Monzo and Starling are dependent on their apps. So how do they compare? Looking at the Google Play Store first, they both have just under 80,000 views, and Monzo scores 4.7 and Starling scores 4.8. On the Apple Store, Monzo has around 100,000 reviews, scoring 4.9, but Starling has 3 times the amount of reviews, over 300,000 reviews, also scoring 4.9. Both banks have excellent usability and features, and the reviews reflect this. I love the security of being able to lock them within the app. I love the ease of access to information, the automated management or insights on the Starling, or the instant notification makes budgeting easier than ever. The list of great features could go on, and I think from here it will just be personal preference. Monzo may offer a bit more information upfront or customization, whereas Starling is said to be more user-friendly and aesthetic. For this reason, I would name Starlo as the winner, but I will call it a draw to keep the review unbiased. Separating the banks is difficult, but for me, I would suggest looking at the benefits of Plus and Premium accounts from Monzo. If you don't think you need any of the additional features, then go with a free Starling account. It's worth checking the features you like on the paid for accounts with Monzo, because Starling offers a couple of them on their free accounts. These digital banks are the most popular challenger banks for a reason. They represent a change in the banking systems we have been used to. Making use of technology, they are modernizing the way that we bank. With feature-packed apps, they are making managing money, budgeting, and tracking spending easier than ever. Who is your favorite bank? Have you tried Starling or Monzo? And I'll be back soon with another video. Bye.